Alright. Howdy, hello. How y'all doing? It's been a few days for myself. But who knows? It might have been mere minutes for you. Or a couple days. We have a new, you can change the opening, much like you can in Hollow Knight, between the different DLCs, but now we have the silk-covered cradle. So as I kind of talked about last time, we clearly, you know, we defeated Great Mother Silk. We fought a god, fought Lace, found out more about Lace. More pushing our, like, more of our thematics coming to the forefront, about a lot about mothers and family, and you know, we have our piece between Chakra and her mother, her mentor, ourselves, and I guess who would be our grandmother in Great Mother Silk, Lace being created in such a way. A lot of that, even our endeavors with the witch, speak to that. But anyway, the point I was making is that we fought a god, but our ending was very much overtaken by. We even had that cool UI bit. I'm gonna hide myself. I'm in a corner here. Remember, we had that cool UI where, like, our silk started growing and growing and growing as our crest was overtaken. I should probably go do this. That's at least a good starting point, just to have something to do. But yeah, we have our fight here, and we tried to bind the Silk Mother, but we're basically overcome in a similar way to the way that the Ghost and the Radiance occurred. So we need another answer, I suppose. Let's head down to... We can go up to the Terminus, head on up. Let's go to the first shrine. I think walking around from here can lead us to getting some of the cloaks. Actually, Grand Bellway is probably the best way to get some of the cloaks going west from there. But, like, we can go talk to some folks here. Kind of try to find another route, huh? Oh, we got our friends.
Sacradela.
Sagrador.
Oh, the board is blinking. That's nice. I can tell. You can see the board's got a blink on it. Hey, if you keep doing what you're doing, you might actually cause a movement.
Benny Frank.
Oh, we're directly talking about Lace being born purely from silk.
That's fine.
Not a miss.
Oh, she's been around for a long time.
Oh, cacho.
Interesting.
Ah, Elos. Ah, Elos.
Okay. Little bits to talk about. But yeah, we have a The Wailing Mother. Horrible cries heard from the prison beside the Citadel. And then we also have... Oh no! Jubilana. Okay, we gotta go to Memoriam to find Jubilana. And we have something to go do in... The Cries from the Slab. At this point, these are kind of our direction to go. We have our, like, the game is handing us, you know, our tracking a wailing creature. Oh my, okay. Memoriam and the cloaks. Because, you know, we've done a lot of scouring the world. You can see almost everything is filled in. Not everything is, though. Want you to remember that there is an area up here we can't access or don't know. I was guessing, like, this side as a way through, you know? But you have to... Oh, speaking of, again, another piece of the mothers and daughters bit is our huntress here. It's a very, like, recurring and central theme to this. All right, but yeah, let's take what we've got. Before we take what we have, I'm gonna make our stops at our other two spots, Bone Bottom and Bellhart, just as a, like, oh yeah, they were like, not only were they like a little glowy, but they were like a physical item on them. Don't hit that. Don't break that. Okay, but let's go check out Bellhart. Let's go check out Bellhart, Bone Bottom, make sure that there's, you know, talk to folks there. We have our friends over in Bellhart, you know, to have some discussion with. How are we doing on beads? 500? 150. Oh, I'm a lot. Oh, I've got a million pocket beads if I need. Wiggle. Alright. Hello, buddy. So, we want to head to Bellhart Central. It's good. It's good. But yeah, so if you've played Hollow Knight, or if you haven't played Hollow Knight, I'm going to talk about Hollow Knight and its ending structure. Yeah, wiggle. With Hollow Knight, you are going to... by the end of the game, your goal is to get rid of the infection that has taken up root in Hollow Nest. You learn, you know, bits and pieces about its, not as much about its origin, but more about how it is currently sealed and how the king, the worm, dealt with it by creating and discarding hundreds of vessels until finding one that could hold the radiance at bay, sealed away in a way similar to we saw with the first center, and sealed away behind these three dreamers whose dreams hold the seal's closed. The seal cannot be broken, the seal must be broken, because it will not hold any longer. So Ghost, you meet Hornet along the way, but your little ghost goes and fights the Hollow Knight and becomes the next seal, basically. Think of it, it's very Dark Souls ending, very Relink the Flame. But by doing some more investigation and traveling and finding your way to the Pale King's, you know, castle and such, you find out you can find your way into the Abyss. You can find alternate methods to deal with the Radiance, involving Hornet helping you bind the Hollow Knight in place with the same way that we bind bosses here, while you dive in and use your abyssal powers to fight the godlike being that is the Radiance. We have a similar godlike being here, as Hornet has said and seen, gods can fall. Oh, that's fun. It actually does work as a summon. Okay. Yeah. I'm so happy about Shanka. What do you got for sale? I do want that personal spot at some point. I can do some drop-offs, but I'm not... Oh boy, Queen Egg. Okay. We'll do some deliveries after I do it. Yeah, I'll be right back and we'll do some deliveries in a bit. I will do some deliveries though. We've learned that like bonking into walls and such like do affect you on a delivery. But yeah, so we need to find some sort of like our power alone cannot overcome the grand soul that is like that bonk. That bonk would deal damage to a thing. God, it's dark and dim here. Everyone's moved on. Most people have. Okay. We'll go have a talk with the one person who hasn't. Love to make these little bugs fly. Hello. Okay. Oh, also, a thing I've noticed. We're regenning up to 2 now, and I don't have on, the crest for that. This one, though, gives you a +1. After the fight with Lace, we got a goodie, a Castlevania orb. So, okay, let's go... I'm gonna go pick up a travel bit. We're gonna head... I'm gonna pick up the one to the far fields, the Pilgrim's Rest. I think that one's fine. So yeah, Pilgrim's Rest. Five. Okay. Now is that... Does this have a time restriction on it? It doesn't have the... I don't think it does because it's not going down like the meat. I suppose it's not meat, you know. This might just have a damage restriction. Which, like, that's something I can work with. So we'll take a couple of these and, like, we'll kind of do some of the... Like, this is like... You know, what we have extents. Okay. Oh, right. Up. I always do this. Having a second pip, by the way, is super useful for using our claw. Because the claw, as we've seen, like, sometimes... It makes me want to have the fireball back on now. Because we have a +1 at the ready. That was generally a problem. You know? Not having that +1. Okay, yeah, that's... That's hits. Okay. And here I am taking as many as possible. So yeah. Okay. Down we go. Whereabouts is this? Down further. Oh! That's a fall. Okay. Well. Alright, hold on, let me... That was the... Sometimes I just want to unequip my middle crest. I think I need that not to be a dash right now, just as like a matter of... what do we have? Maybe just a parry. Because the big thing is, like, I miss the up and down activation on, like, throwing a thing. Okay, Pilgrim's Rest. We're learning rules about these. These are not on, like, a timer, but they're on a hit. And so we just need to be, like, you know, moving smart. But on top of that, we also need to, like, not take weird falls or bonks horizontally or vertically. Like, that bonk right there would have done it. Interesting. I've been playing, not like a ton of, but like over the last few months, one of the, wow, okay, just take hits for no reason, it's fine, we're fine. Brains off. Hold on. We're thinking. You ever been in these sorts of spots, you know, where you're just like, you know, like, sometimes your brain just takes a day, you know, some time off to think, but not like think. How do I describe it? I'm not at the phone right now. Please leave a message at the beep. But yeah, like, now I've lost the thread. I was going to talk about Night Ran. I'm so terrified of fall damage now. Like, because fall damage is now the thing that can bonk us. I'm gonna take care of this while we're here. All of a sudden, my brain turns off all other thought processes. Interesting. Okay, well, in this fight, I don't have to think about fall damage, so we can do that. But no, like, I've been having a very fun time with Night Rain over the last couple months, and Night Rain is Elden Ring, but one of the pieces of just like in general is that there isn't fall damage.
Whoa. Was it get Derek?
Where is it written?
Hier nare.
What Derek?
Magina fora.
Look, give yourself credit. Look at where you are. Look at what you've got.
That's a matter of. Men är ju horrible. All they are dead.
I'll buy it.
Oh, it's a horror.
But yeah, having to all of a sudden keep fall damage in mind is like turning a corner I didn't want. You know, like, I went back after playing Night Rain for a while, and played Dark Souls 1 for a couple archipelagos. And like going back to having to care about fall damage flat, or having to like keep different movement pieces in mind, not having the jumping that you do in Night Rain is very night and day. The bell throwers are very strong. They will get you if you're not careful. Like that. Alright. But yeah, let's go pick up the goodie. Don't. I almost fell for that. I have to do some, like, more methodical thinking about, like, where the... Because now that it's not fall damage, mind you, but it's like... See, there was a parry instead of a throw. When I'm playing Guilty Gear Strive, I don't actually have up mapped on my joystick. Instead of having up mapped on my joystick, I have up mapped on a bumper. Or not actually, I think it's left trigger. Because I don't want to accidentally input a jump input or a up right, up left, because I find that really easy to do. This is related to the ease that sometimes the parry or shot comes out. Whenever you see that come out, you can pretty well expect that that was supposed to be a bug or something. Alright. We'll try that again. Now we don't have a big bug in the way. We'll make a way back to Songclave too. It not being a rush changes the walk, you know, we don't have to... We can fight our way up, but like we don't have to we don't have to rush it like we did with the meat. The meat rush, that was a fun bit of planning and a fun bit of trying to figure out like routing. what's the quickest route or what's the most reliable route. What has the least, like, dangerous obstacles that, like, if you would come across could bonk one of those. Oh, I didn't sit at a bench. I suppose that's a method for this. You do the route in reverse to clear it, and then you do the route, and then all that's left is the falling and, like, other damage types. Because, like, this room should be cleared too, right? Yeah. The Dark Souls rules. We didn't respawn everybody. I sometimes think of it less as, like, sitting on the bench and more as, like, a, you know, not quite a Super Metroid, but, like, falling from... Alright, so will this be... That is a fall. Okay. So I just need to be very careful, and I don't know what the full distance is. Okay, well that ain't the full distance, but we're fine. We dealt with the buddy in here anyway.
Da, finestra.
Oh, was it get Derek?
Mort, we got your back, Mort. I believe in you, Mort.
Oh, that's about it, dude.
Get our refund. Okay. Let's head back up and then do the route to Songclave. And then do the route to Songclave should get us to be doing the cloaks, and then we can check out these once we're up at the north side. Alright. I can turn off the part of my brain that was thinking about falling damage now. That's good.
Era!
Oof. Alright. Head to Bellhart. And again, if you want to do this the, like, full way, we could go from Songclave to Bellhart and then Bellhart to Songclave. As, like, a safety measure. I'll just do the route and see where it goes. Bone bottom supplies. Hold on.
Yanara.
Yanara. Hold on. Yeah, we would go downwards and then through Morrow for that. Alright. I'm gonna see what Queen's Egg is. What is this? Another egg, another grossy eater queen. Delivery for the big creature beyond the roaches. Is this the silk, like, being that, like, kind of took us on and said we're the leader now? 4 hit. Yeah, Sticks. Okay. This is who... Okay. That's not too bad. I kind of know my way through, most of, Sinner's Road. And this doesn't look timed, so... First things first, we do the same route we're doing for this way. Get out of here without having to fight you. The most consistent, you know, old pieces of advice from Dark Souls. Try running through. It doesn't work. It does a lot of work. don't have to fight every enemy. You don't have to, like, leaving the room removes the foe, you know? I got that one away. Okay. So we need to go up all the way, right all the way, down all the way. I haven't done that route in a while. I know this room, because we did this one recently. Alright, through this. Now we're going right. Keep your eyes peeled for safe movements. Now we go down all the way. Not that way. Okay. Keep going through here. Okay. Hello.
Mi offende?
Styx is wiggling. A queen's egg.
Husband?
Styx here has the most Grand Vizier energy. You know, this is my very trusted consort. Consort's not the right word. Not confidant. Confidant's good too, though. Counselor? Another wheel.
Buenera.
Tell me more. Wiggly. Oh, okay. Sitting here probably wasn't the best idea. I could have boned out of here. That's okay. It's actually going to be quicker to go this way, isn't it? Go this way, and then we can... Okay. Gotta figure out what the quickest way to Songclave is, then. I think the quickest way to Songclave is actually through here. Left up the organ, into the Grand Bellway and up and around. So... 3 hits. Oh no, the little buddy. Goodbye. Okay, keep heading up. Get out of here. All right, all the way left from this room. No thanks. Not quite the reach on that one. Okay. It's funny. Alright, then we go through the organ. This was the mist. Which is where we've seen this sort of thing in the past, right? Of like, we talked about like lace and seeing beings of living silk. That was definitely an area where we saw that sort of stuff. Alright, hey buddy. Alright, let's go. Bellhart. Quick. Fix a thing on the other side here. There it goes. Okay. Had to move around windows. Okay. So I think what we'll do here is we'll go up. We'll take the delivery. Liquor lacquer. We get more. All right. I'm just gonna keep getting more liquor lacquer. Where's this one off to? I'm gonna guess Celeste. Yeah, this is out to the
Catestre.
Yeah, I know. 3 hits. Oh boy. Alright. Yeah, I know who that is. So we're talking about... Yeah, we even have it marked. That's nice. Because we have respect. We you know, coming from Hollow Nest, a mask maker is a heck of a job. Alright, over a couple up left. I think we're going through Blasted Sands, right? Wow, this is a trip. That could have been worse. Okay, you gotta be careful. Yeah. That's... Oh, falling... No! Okay, right. I have to turn on my brain for falling damage. It's just not a space I'm thinking about, you know? Because why would it be? Okay. Watch out for bumps. I'm I'm not gonna do a return trip for this one. We're just gonna try and make this in one go. And, like, just go to the slab as our secondary, like, thing to do. If this fails. The actual way I'd probably do this in a, like, we're looking to do completion is do the route backwards, then do the route forwards. It doesn't remove the falling damage, it doesn't remove some of the larger threats. But it does remove as many as we can, you know? You know, not having these foes, they're not terribly a threat, but, like, they can do it. Okay, this thing's a threat. Whatever I just did there worked, so... Like that. You got it, boss. Okay. This puts us back here. So then we take the route we know for Judge. That could have gone, like, way worse. Bing bong. Oh! Whoa!
Takanda Dendis.
It's on the bench. Sleep.
Pushka Mitri. Barishkava.
Nesvir.
Okay. If I ever come, okay, we now have a minor goal. Find a safe place for. So find a safe place for all our fleas. Okay. Well, we've got the world to scour, right? So can I do? Up here we are. You jerk. So do these drop the cloths is what I'm expecting, right? Yes. We got the cloak. Go! The wake up. Okay. Let's worry about the cloths. Let's worry about the slab. Let's not worry about deliveries. Deliveries can be its own time for its own place. Instead, we'll take a regular journey through here. We'll walk up towards the slab because that'll let us fight some yeah. We've had a couple of these. I like that we have general styles of wishes. Specifically the hunt ones are ones I think are really cool for Hornet, who is quite good at this, you know. I'm gonna go right and then up and then left to get to the slab. That'll let us face a few haunted pilgrims. So we need the ones that are wearing the cloak. You! Okay. So through here and up. We're getting paid a lot for this too. So this is not one with a cloak. It's not a pilgrim. This is a warrior of the citadel. So we want next one up. Oh, I splat. How rude of me. So yeah, through here. Rebuild up our hunters. What does that put us at? 11 of 16. Okay. So yeah, we just want to go straight left from here. Keep going left. Oh, we can hear. Okay, here we go. Okay. Keep tracking. Oh boy. Look at all these, like, stored items. Infant fly freshly hatched. Okay, keep yourself. The brood mother, okay. Oh boy. Ah, okay, okay. I think we've got that pattern down. It's just a break in the wall here. What's my current? Should give up poison for fireball, but this seems fine. So yeah, I'll learn about fly. Everything gets for 2. So yeah, staying up in this corner seems to be the safest position. And there we go. Brood Mother's Eye. Okay. Okay. Let's fall and head out of here. That was damaging. Alright, hold on. That wasn't damaging. That was damaging. 1 screen away is good. 1.5 screens away is not good. Okay. Getting a feel for what is and isn't legal. So now we can leave here. Let's head for... I'm gonna quick step away, I'll be right back. My controller from this is just like rumbled halfway across. Like, that's funny. Let's go do this quick. Oh, these are both soldiers. Oh, the distinction on the pins maybe is soldiers. Okay. You're close. Hello? Goodbye? The second Sentinel still active. I just haven't seen them in a while. This should be it. This should be 16. Which is the number I'm after. I like that it turned... That's really smart, by the way. The last one turning a different color and then, like, wish updated. Like, so you know that's changed. Alright, up to Songclave, and then we'll head up to Memoria. Yeah, that's smart. See if we can't find our friend. Okay. Hello. Oof.
Masqueradore.
This is the only safety you'll find. Alright, Brither's Eye and the cloaks. A wailing mother. Again, as I've said. Okay.
Gevig, ghetto.
Okay. Let's take a stop here and then Memoriam, not Memoria. Memoria is a place in Final Fantasy IX. Yo! Look at the way my buddy fights. He knows how to do the cross slash. Off the go. Like, they are very fast, they're very active, and they jump in and out with that cross slash. Okay. Okay. So, do we have a track? That's gonna be the question, right? Sorry, buddy. So, let's see if we can track sorry, buddy, I didn't. Okay, not here. What is this anyway? Oh, there's a track here. Okay. This is okay. Secrets for what could possibly okay. See, lead us to secrets. Damn, okay. We gotta go from Piccolo standing at the top of a tower, Dragoon, Hornet. Hornet Dragoon, I think, is extremely fitting, actually, as a class. Like, Needle as a lance works. We have a lot of jump attacks. Aerial bits, and the power of a worm. You know? That's like the power of a dragon. Okay, outside. Oh no! Yeah, these things suck to fight. No, I get it. These things are awful. They're weird aerial-ness. I was like, sorry, yeah. Oh boy. We good? Yeah, no, it's getting, ton of moths at you.
Tamiyan.
Somewhat ungenerously. Like, come on, you're being attacked by 20 moths and your first line is, ah. But Jubilana is an ancient bug, we know. Hadn't expected that. Okay. This is a smart design of a quest, by the way. Of a wish. Because it showed us, by the hunt mechanic, a path that we didn't take. This little up and over bit. So, oh, look at the background, by the way. Look at these, like, the Citadel. Like, we have these routes through the Citadel, but you can see so many more pipelines in and out. Oh, hold on. I think I can. Yeah, oh, yeah. My instincts. Come on. I really want this to be go right. Okay. Mushroom Town. The ducts, but like real. Like the upper side. Hopefully. Because we came from above, so hopefully this is real. Also, we can. These are nasty. Come on, real mosquitoes. Thanks for the up. Oh boy, you. Please, you gone, please. Now remember, ropes. You can see one above us right there. Look, Hornet, ropes. God. You gotta be, like, ready for disrupting. Okay, Ooh! Yes, please. I will take a station. It's been a long while since we've got a new one of these. We're gonna have to be on the lookout for... Oh! We got a, You don't see it, but there's a Steam achievement for all bellways. So the stations are all open. Okay. Of course, we gotta pay for... Okay. So we don't have we don't have a map at all here. But now we have a bench and a way station. I'm gonna head back into this room and see what's below instead of above. Terrible waters. Terrible waters. Alright, we've been hit by terrible waters. Let's check the bottoms now. So those don't harm you, but they do, you know, put you in harm's way. Okay. Okay. Let's keep diving through here. My hope is that we can link up. That's my hope, is that we can link up to down here. If we can get like a through route, that'll be nice. So let's see if we can't go down and around. What a jerk. Watch the walls. These things, by the way, don't die. They just go dormant. Rude. You know what? Hold me up. Thanks. What a cute way to get pulled up there. Alright. We can connect. You see that down at the bottom there? We can hopefully connect left. That would be nice. That would give us a... Look at where that would give us a station, too. Oh... This deep into the bile waters in the bile haven? Yeah, okay. That's really funny, by the way. I really like that as a way up there, is you have to take a travel. Okay, we're at full. So, we want down and left. Here we are. Okay. I'm so I've been like theorizing about this specific area for a while. I thought we were gonna get down from here. But what a smart wish. Okay. Let's go right. These things look a lot bigger than they are. Okay. There's like a hole in the ceiling, like right here. We have something down here as well. I'll come back for that one. Could use this thing not being on my ass, please. It doesn't seem to be able to hit below it. Oh, I woke up a second one. That's bad. Okay. Anyway, there's a high up here. How do I get up there? Obviously, I could have used the mosquitoes, but, like, we were doing a little bit of cleanup, so... Yeah, these things feel more of a... I see you up there. These things are just so dangerous. Oop, here. I see a spot. This'll let us, okay, this'll let us go left up here and go up. I'm gonna go right first, though. I'm getting a little bit of, like, weird... Okay, that was what I wanted to get the heal. We're just gonna head right first.
Fadastama.
Oh! Yeah. Honest to goodness, clean water. I'm glad Hornet, Hornet saying that aloud as a reminder to you to think about it. Another spot we can Dragoon watch. Yeah. A nice spot for Fleas. It's a long and arduous journey, but it's... Okay. God. That's hilarious that that happens to other bugs. Yeah, you know, I... we go. I don't have the health for, like, our encounter, as it were. Wreath of Purity. Oh my god. 20 years later. Here you go. Revered by all. Feared by all. Okay. You can see, you know, remains of a shelter. That silk is how you know there's a silk thing built here. Do I want to go up there? Crack. The heck? That's fine. That looks like a funky platforming challenge involving, like, weird movement getting pulled upwards. So, yeah, I'll go take that. Okay. Keep falling, keep going right. Mosquitoes sure are dangerous. Hilarious, though, that we get the anti... You know what? No. It's a bad idea. I know what I'm going to do instead. You know? We are going to go talk to the Fleas. They'll have some mosquitoes in the area, but like... But yeah, you want to be directly below them. They can't fire straight down. But yeah, we'll head back up there. We'll send the Fleas over, then that'll give us a place to... stop at. A better place to go over to the challenge up there. So we want to go to Blasted Steps. So we've got a judge to go visit. Then I want to head back to Songclave at some point, specifically for seeing if Jubilana has like new stuff for the trip. Alright. Hey, buddies. I got good news. I got really good news. I have a cave. the ancient aqueduct, so we can see, like, the way the Citadel permeates into the world so much more, rigidly.
Para vos.
Ushka. I will travel. I actually do want to go there because that's where we want to be for the next for getting to that like ropes challenge. Also, there's no world where Hornet is turning down this ride. Oh my god! There's so many of them in the caravan. Nearly all are.
Katsa.
A place for fleas to grow smart and strong. Ooh, I like the music track here too.
Hironare.
Yeah, Fairloom has not been kind.
Barishkava. Humta. Osh.
Well, thank you, Mushka. I appreciate a tool pouch. Fleetopia.
Barishkava. Ushkar Mitri.
Atop the muck-choked ducts. We're looking for the flea that defends fleas.
Fala, manimoe.
Okay. This might be where this comes in, this area, up in here, at the top of or up from these duct areas, perhaps. Fleetopia. Awoo. Awoo.
Oh,
I love the one that was sitting on the bench. That's maybe my favorite. Alright. And yeah, it was a trek, but they made it. Alright, so here we can... Thank you. Okay, so up we want to go. Through here. No! Frick. Heck, we gotta go this way. Wow. I love the poofy. I still love it. Okay. So yeah, we can use that to like break through. Okay, so up we are now. Now we want to get grabbed. Get grabbed again. Get grabbed one more time. Okay. Found footing. Get grabbed here. Up here. Dang, alright. Found our way. Oh my god. The warrior flea. Look at how cool they look. They've got the scar.
Mortala.
VoD.
That's fine. Da, Fenistra.
Olinkov.
This is the... They're... Like, look at them. I love that they've got the Oh, okay. Well, let's take a quick nap and then we'll head back to Fleas. Flea walk is only like minorly long. You're the worst part of Flea walk. I'll be real. God. Thinking about the days of what were they? The primal aspects, the worst possible enemy you could encounter. A flyer that maybe shoots you once, very slowly moving. And it's like, the difference there is that you actually have a very different set of tools. Like, imagine Ghost having to fight that mosquito.
Janak Moske.
Ushka Mitri.
She's here. Fall.
Nara.
Paravost.
Hi, Fog.
Cadestre.
Like, just look, the stance, the scar.
Olinkov.
Megina Fora.
Mush.
Oh, you're, okay. This is a failsafe for Fleas we haven't gotten. So this tells us that we have Fleas in the Bonelands and the Blasted Steppe and the Citadel and such that we have not yet gotten. Now what is...
Garbage.
Now if I go to Mount Faye... Okay. Okay. And this is also an outlet for... I'll go ahead and clean up this. Let's put some Fleas on the map. I'm not going to be out here often.
Garbage.
Flea here. And a flea here. Interesting spot for a flea. Then... a flea here. And a flea here. Okay. Many a place to go look for Fleas now if we want. We'll recover those rosaries. That's not a problem. I'm glad that the caravan has a strong protector now. They're in a you know, a deep place, but, you know, not without threats. One of these big things gets through or something like that. Okay. Let's get out of here. I want to go... I said, I just spent all my rosaries, but I still want to head to Songclave to see if there's anything I want to save up for. Like 4 hits on a mosquito. Got him. Chomp. Okay. So, we want to head to Grand Beltway. They're so cool. Okay. And up to First Shrine.
Ahoy!
Bentino.
Ahoy!
Voliverami.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Hey,
Ahoy!
hey,
Ahoy!
somebody wants my attention.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Excuse me, I'm talking to
Ahoy.
Sherma, my best buddy.
Ahoy!
Yeah? What?
Ahoy!
Yeah, I'll be right with you. I'm a little busy.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Ahoy!
Attend the Sentinel's request,
Ahoy.
Hunter in Red. Meet me in Hall's High, Chamber of its
Ahoy.
Fellows.
Ahoy!
Final audience.
Ahoy!
That's ominous.
Ahoy!
Look, I'm busy. I'll be right with you.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
You did get new goodies. All right.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Making music.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Okay.
Ahoy!
So it sounds like this makes
Ahoy!
our needle like quicker to act.
Ahoy! Ahoy!
Ooh, we've got.
Ahoy!
Okay, we gotta buy this, and we gotta buy this, and I want that spool fragment.
Huh?
Miofene.
Hey,
Oh, Torora Tanin.
hi you two. You want to help me out? Go kill Grandmother Silk.
Husband.
No, I aim to cut this curse at its core.
Benti Farada Param.
Okay, we have a guardian here. That's good.
Benti Farada Param.
Okay, sorry. Hi, yes, yes. You've been trying to get my attention.
Rondaga.
Buenera.
Dominance is baked deep in my blood. You know, we're gonna head up there and we're gonna bind a god.
Benifrang.
The more I see it, the more I work at it, the more I wish not to claim a monarch's mantle, but free this kingdom. They're pale chains. Pale. There's an important word there.
Tamiyan.
Not a miss.
Oh? Do you... Okay, do you...
Nesvia.
this cloaked figure with some way of getting through the god.
Sagrador.
Silk and Soul. Okay, I feel confident.
That's fine.
I'm thinking of I've talked about, you know, how in Hollow Knight proper you end up, you know, changing the terms of how you fight the Radiance, binding the Hollow Knight and then using the Dream Nail to go inside, so we can get a different ending. And this sounds like that as well.
Oh, gotcha.
3 bugs. 1 poor cousin dead, drained in the swamps.
Rondaga.
Okay, so let's see what this has. We need the Seeker's Soul, which this is the soul we found with Grohl, who was using the shaman's powers of soul magic. This had the same soul mastery power, which makes sense as some sort of power we could use here. The Maiden's Soul and the Hermit's Soul and the Snare Setter. I think this is finally the time to go talk to our person down here. Who else? I'm... And maybe... You? The bug who would keep calling us a slave to the silk? Okay.
Gafama.
Okay, down to the Mossland, clinging to a failed chapel.
Gafama.
Okay, and then if I need to come back and, like, find... But yeah, cloaked figure, and we've seen a couple other cloaked figures around the kingdom. We even called it out earlier with the caretaker here, in one of our earliest conversations with the caretaker about, like, their nature of some kind. But yeah, this definitely... These are both Wayfarer ones, too. Snare Setter. Is this something I need to go talk to the 12th Architect about? That'd be my guess. If I was going to want some sort of cool trap set. Alright, and this is the final audience in the High Halls. Alright. I think, though, with what we have going on right now, this has to be the point where I stopped for the day. That's okay, we have a lot more direction than we did at the start. At the start, we had one, like, tiny bit, and we kind of clawed at the world until we found things to do. I'm very happy for helping the Fleas and finding them their guardian. I'm sure she's got it under control. We'll take our rest here. And then, you know? You can see Hornet kind of nodding off. Very slight movement. Anyway. That's going to be it for today. Thank you, everybody. I know I say this a lot on these, but I'm glad for people enjoying these as a very different style to my normal streams. I don't do Let's Plays like this. I've tried a couple things like this over the years. I think the two that come to mind are Hyperlight Drifter, which I did as a stream, but with no mic on. Just me talking. I think that one was a less successful. That one I think made for a bad stream, but a good video. Like, which I think meant that it was good for something just to record in the background. Also, like, a couple other Alloy games like that where it's been like this. Anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank y'all for joining. Have a good night.